coming late, boots muddy on the kitchen tile. Me and this whiskey been counting the miles. I ask where you been, you say nowhere but gone. I'm hanging on tight, but my grip's coming undone. I trace all the cracks in our bedroom wall. If these old boys could talk, they'd recall it all. There ain't much left between your heart and mine, just the echo of promises we left behind. I keep singing your name in this empty bed. Oh, ain't much left, but the hurt and the words we never said. Ain't much left. There's a picture of us sitting faded on the sill. Sunset laughter turned this nighttime chill. I buried my hopes with a six-string and smoke, but your silence is louder than any word spoke. Another worn photograph frayed at the seams. We're further apart than we are in our dreams. Ain't much left between your heart and mine, just the echo of promises we left behind. I keep singing your name in this empty bed. Oh, ain't much left, but the hurt and the words we never said. Ain't much left. Can't turn back the hands, can't unspill the bottle. I'm stuck in first gear, you're gone full throttle. Every mile marker, every faded sign reminds me I'm losing you one line at a time. I open the door and there's nobody there. The house feels smaller every time I care. Tell me, do you miss it? The laughter, the fight, or are you gone for good into that southern night? Ain't much left between your heart and mine, just the echo of promises we left behind. I keep singing your name in this empty bed. Oh, ain't much left, but the hurt and the words we never said. Ain't much left, just the hurt and the words we never said. Ain't much left, ain't much left. Crack the windows, sweat on my brow. Hammers on a mission, can't slow down now. Edge of the pine woods, splinters in my hands. Steam rolling heavy, trouble where I stand. Thunder in the sawmill, rolling across the yard. The heart beat like a drum, the night never gets too far. Thunder in the sawmill, roots sinking in the clay. Hard times keep on growing till the storm calls me away. Sirens in the stillness, dogs barking low. Sky drawn in charcoal, waiting on the blow. Steel clatters sideways, shouting through the din, laughing through the hunger. Let the wildness begin. Thunder in the sawmill, rolling across the yard. Heartbeat like a drum, the night never gets too far. Thunder in the sawmill, till the storm calls me away. Thunder shakes the rafters, mercy in the tree. Roll with the season, chase what you can't tame. If you outrun the thunder, you still remember the rain. Thunder in the sawmill, rolling across the yard. Heartbeat like a drum, and now it never gets too far. Thunder in the sawmill, roots sinking in the clay. Hard times keep on running till the storm calls me away. Yeah. Thunder in the sawmill, you can't outrun the thunder. You can't outrun it. Yeah, you said I'd never make it past this line. A better time. Dirt cake to my blue sky, wide as hell. I wake up coughing red dust out my lungs. Eggs crack on griddle while the rooster still hung. He always laughs saying I'm stuck in this mud, but this land's my goddamn blood. Runs thick as this flood. Chase the world, leave the shit behind. But damn if these fields ain't got pride in every line. It's a long road home down that busted up lane. My knuckles wide on the wheel, pushing through the pain. You call me stubborn, just a redneck soul, but I'm proud of my roots and this hell I call home. Bet your city mouth never tasted dust storms, piss warm beer, bonfires from midnight till dawn. You talk like you better, nose up from afar. Well, come home, hey Bale, see how tough you are. I learned my cuss words in the barn with the boys. Stacks of old ties, bead guns, backyard toys. Mama prays hard, keeps the cross on the door. We fight and we scrap, but we family, that's for sure. You say freedom's the leading, but hell, I'm right here spitting on your balcony, drowning in your sneer. Try to live in one damn day in this burg. You crawl home crying, begging to come back. It's a long home, yeah, the sign's full of holes. Still my heart thumbs steady like the engine that rolls. They call me wild to death out of ways, but I'll die on this porch with a smile on my face. Don't get it, these scars in my hands ain't just hard luck, they're the map of this land. You take what you want, then you toss it aside, but I'm a snip in my head, cause I bite You don't get it, do you? These scars in my hands ain't just hard luck, they're the map of this land. You take what you want, then you toss it aside, but I stick right here, cause my blood don't hide. It's a long road home, I ain't leave fine mouse where I ain't shitting there. You call me stubborn, just a redneck soul, but I'm proud of my roots, this is where I get home. So go take your glass towers, I'll keep my four wheels, these fields, this sky, every scrape that hits. It's a long road home, but had never long. Yeah, it's a long Pull my old truck out the shed at dawn. Boots on the boards, coffee's barely hanging on. You said you'd show up, but you left me in the dust. Red clay and reason just caked in my rust. Rolling down this rutted road alone, radio crying like a wild banshee moan. But tires and trouble, that's all I drive. Kicking up commotion just to feel alive. If you ain't beside me, well, I'll still steer through, 'cause these rough riding blues know exactly what to do. Cussing at the clouds, they keep blocking my light. Sun slips behind me, but I'm still gonna fight. You always said, boy, you're stubborn as a stump. Well, you ain't seen nothing till my engine jumps. Spit on my hands, wipe the sweat from my brow. Ain't no quitting me, no way, no how. But tires and trouble, that's all I try. Kicking up commotion just to feel alive. If you ain't beside me, well, I'll still steer through, 'cause these rough riding blues know exactly what to do. Honey, holla if you hear me, but don't hold me back. This growling old Chevy's running off of what I lack. Hills keep coming, ha, so let them come. There ain't nobody beats a boy built for the long run. Mud tires and trouble, that's all I drive. Kicking up commotion just to feel alive. If you ain't beside me, well, I'll still steer through, 'cause these rough riding blues know exactly what to do. Baby, I'll steer through. Yeah, mud tires and trouble, back on the move. Sunset bleeding out across the county line. Dust rising slow behind this rusty old Ford. You got your arm on the window, staring out quiet like you're aiming for something you can't name or afford. We're running down these highways, chasing what we can't find. Heart heavy as a heat, leaving yesterday behind. All these fields know our secrets, they ache at every mile. I can see the longing in that sideways smile. Radio crackle, a truck bed full of beer cans. Laughs echo off the wall, fading with the light. You say you want different, but you're holding my hand. Guess we're loving and running, both wrong and both right. Yeah, we're running down these highways, chasing what we can't find. Hearts heavy as the heat, leaving yesterday behind. All these fields know our secrets, the aching every mile. I can see the longing in that side. and some folks run. I ain't sure which one I become, but at every turn your eyes still burn like red clay fire beneath the southern sun. Along the road, headlights sweeping, tailgate rattling, hands ain't sleeping. Got that feeling, can't shake loose. Fireflies scatter, nothing in the proof. Nothing feels the same. Dogs in the bed, window roll low, dust in my mouth, time runs slow. Leave what I knew, dust in my tracks. Can't turn it around and I won't look back. Past midnight, can't go back. Oh well, past midnight, light turns black. Something in the air, something I can't name. Just me and the wheel, nothing feels the same. Miles away, say you feel something change today. I don't need a reason, just is right. Gone till the morning, nowhere to hide. Feels the same. Pulled in where the old sign creaks, just off Highway 24. It's after dark, but the place don't sleep, and your Ford is still parked by the door. You're out back smoking in the shadows, laughing with Luke and Jimmy Lee. I order coffee, let the moment grow. You look up, yeah, I hope you see me. The chrome, the chatter, the radio's low, little slice of knowing me both. And I keep coming back to that truck stop at midnight. Lonely red tail lights fading from sight. Redneck hearts wild and unrefined. Meet me again at that truck stop at midnight. Oh, 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 yeah. We talk slow like molasses runs, telling lies just to kill some time. You say this town's got nothing new, but sometimes nothing feels just right. Salt on the fries, dust on our boots, nothing to our names, but nothing to lose. And I keep coming back to that truck stop at midnight. Lonely red tail lights fading from sight. Redneck hearts wild and unrefined. Meet me again at that truck stop at midnight. Every Sunday we roll out, gasoline hearts burning down the line. But for tonight, under these buzzing lights, you're kind of mine. Yeah, that truck stop at midnight. Lonely red tail lights fading from sight. Redneck hearts wild, can't toe the line. We'll always return to that truck stop at midnight. Back to that truck stop at midnight. Yeah, I'll meet you there. Come next Friday night. Dust off the road, blue sky peeking through, almost home. Truck parked crooked by the fence line. Screen door squeaks, muddy boots inside. Sun beating down on an empty lot. Half-empty cooler, drag out a chair on the porch. Down a Miller's Bend, where nobody asks why. Just a circle of paint, chipped chairs, and a bottle passed by. A holler out it does, dogs running wild. Same long faces, same old smiles. Smoke curling up from the fire barrel. Neighbor calls me by my first name. Did it sign? Half the litter's gone. Wind picks up, I lean back, close one eye. Down to Miller's Bend, where nobody asks why. Just a circle of paint, chipped chairs, and a bottle passed by. A holler out it does, dogs running wild. Same long faces, same old smiles. Lightning bugs over the fence, slipping away. Laughter gets gets tangled with the sweet smell of hay. Folks drifting out, never on time. We just fall in place without crossing no lines. Saw my old man's cap by the railing, cracked mug waiting, never picked up. Sit there quiet, let my hands get dirty. Ain't much to say, but it's more than enough. Down in Mills Bend, but nobody asks why. Just a circle of paint, chip chairs, and a bottle passed by. I holler out it does, dogs running wild. Same long faces, same old smiles. Evening falls, county road, turning out of sight. Leaving Miller's Bend till another night. Dust off the road, blue sky peeking through, almost home. Truck parked crooked by the fence line, screen door squeaks, muddy boots inside. Sun beating down on an empty lot, half-empty cooler, drag out a chair on the porch. Down to Miller's Bend, where nobody asks why. Just a circle of paint, chip chairs, and a bottle passed by. A holler out it does, dogs running wild. Same long faces, same old smiles. Smoke curling up from the fire barrel. Neighbor calls me by my first name. Did it sign? Half the litter's gone. Wind picks up, I lean back, close one eye. Down to Miller's Bend, where nobody asks why. Just a circle of paint, chip chairs, and a bottle passed by. A holler out it does, dogs running wild. Same long faces, same old smiles. Lightning bugs over the fence, slipping away. Laughter gets tangled with the sweet smell of hay. Folks drifting out, never on time. We just fall in place without crossing no lines. Saw my old man's cap by the railing, cracked mug waiting, never picked up. Sit there quiet, let my hands get dirty. Ain't much to say, but it's more than enough. Down in Mills Bend, but nobody asks why. Just a circle of paint, chip chairs, and a bottle passed by. A holler out it does, dogs running wild. Same long faces, same old smiles. Evening falls, county road, turning burning out of sight, leaving Miller's Bend till another night. Shake it loose. Yeah. Woke up slow, sun hot on my face. Old truck groaning, miles to chase. Dust on my shirt, sweat down my spine. Ain't nothing pretty, but this life is mine. Got mud on my boots everywhere I roam. Red dirt from these fields always calling me home. Got mud on my boots every step I take. Can't wash it off no matter what it takes. See a grin in the shade, that sly sideways glance. Beer gets warm, but we still dance. Back roads and bar, these hands never clean. They'll be wild, a whole lot mean. Got mud on my boots everywhere I roll. Red dirt from these fields always calling me home. Got mud on my boots every step I take. Can't wash it off no matter what it takes. Yeah, can't shake it. Bleeding thunder in the air. A long way from town, but I don't care. You by my side, trouble never far. We wear our scars right where they are. Got mud on my boots everywhere I roll. Red dirt from these fields always calling me home. Got mud on my boots every step I take. Can't wash it off no matter what it takes. Can't shake it loose. No, no. The mud on my, no, whoa. Yeah, mud on my boots. Mud on my. Well, I woke up in the red clay, rain pounding on my door. Had a busted tail light, same old boots on the floor. You said the world was burning, but I just shook my head. Living slow in the fast lane, doing what mama said. It's just mud on my boots, trouble on my mind. Yeah, mud on my boots, can't leave it behind. Heard the TV shouting, saying times are looking rough. But out here in the backwoods, man, we've always been tough. You got your high society, I got my county line. You worry about tomorrow, I just walk one step at a time. It's just some mud on my boots, trouble on my mind, yeah, mud on my boots. Can't leave it behind. Maybe the world's gone crazy, baby, ain't it always been that way? Folks talking in circles, but I ain't got nothing left to say. I keep my hands steady, keep my eyes on the road. If you wanna ride shotgun, you best learn how to hold on. It's just mud on my boots, trouble on my mind, yeah, mud on my boots. Can't leave it behind, just mud on my boots. Yeah, mud on my mind. Don't know what I'm looking for. Sun beats down, dry front porch, cup in hand, not much said. Can't tell you what's in my head. Same old, same old. Mud on my boots again, mud on my boots again. Can't clean what keeps coming back, mud on my boots again. Say it loud, say it low. Tires spin, stuck in red clay. Dog barking, just slept all day. Truck won't go where I want it. Road just laughs, keeps on running. Just won't quit. Mud on my boots again, mud on my boots again. Can't clean what keeps coming back, mud on my boots again. Mud on all my boots again. Spit and swear, wipe it down. Ain't budging, staying around. Try to shake it, still it clings. Mud on my boots, same old thing. Mud on my boots again, mud Mud follows wherever I go. Mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots again. Raised rough and reckless, cut teeth on a barbed wire fence. Boots muddy, shirt soaked through. Boots muddy, stand soaked through. Been kicked half down, but I knew moon finds me south or right. Stars and dust and a dog that bites. Mama said I'd catch no breaks, but dust, it don't settle on mistakes. And I was born for sweat and thunder, red clay under my skin. Can't wash out what's rolling under this country I'm living in. Nights lonesome, engines moan, always miles from getting home. Never wrote it down in stone, just carried in the bone. I was born for sweat and thunder, red clay under my skin. What's rolling under this country I'm living in? Wind's got a lesson, takes it slow. Some things you fight, some you let go. Sweat and thunder, red clay under my skin. Can't wash out what's rolling under this country I'm living in. Lord, this country I'm living in. Wasn't much to my old hometown, just dirt roads and a night sky. Working hard with not much pay, just keeping my head up high. Never learned to walk away when trouble came, I'd stand. You could say I learned to fight with red dirt on my hands. Mama said, boy, you got fire, but use it for something good. Papa's voice like rolling thunder told me to stand just where I stood. Friends left and faces faded, but I stuck just like old mud. Still chasing down that feeling, 'cause stubborn's in my blood. Raised in the mud, hard luck in my veins. Raised in the mud, rolling thunder in the rain. Life don't give you easy roads, you learn to push and shove. I'm still here standing strong, raised in the mud. folks laugh at folks like me, saying I'm rough around the edge. But I know the truth inside me, I ain't living on no ledge. You either bruise or you belong out here where wild hearts roam. Through busted knuckles, dirty boots, this dirt is my home. Raised in the mud, hard luck in my veins. Raised in the mud, rolling thunder in the rain. Take what the world gives and turn it into love. I'm still here standing strong. Raised in the mud. Look, ain't a silver spoon, just a nickel and a plan. Learn to scrape and hustle, callous lines up on my hand. Bad luck, it circles back like a vulture in the sky. Still I rise every morning, wipe the tears from my eyes. Truck stuff, boots, cake, friends gone, hearts break, but I'm stronger for the trouble and the mess that I make. Snapbacks back with back roads, rounding on. This is where I come from, it's where I belong. Pretty, but it's mine. These memories of dust, every scar, every bruise, every rain, every rust. Raised in the mud, all up in my veins. Raised in the mud, rolling thunder in the rain. Life don't give you easy roads, you learn to push and shove. I'm still here standing strong. Raised in the mud, can't wash it off. Raised in the mud, can't shake it off. Still standing, raised in the mud. Monday, truck tires spinning out back, crickets singing in the river running, brown shotgun leaning in the shack. Been working these fields, sunburned red, spitting dust like a curse. Could've run north, but I ain't that smart. Just got mud all over my shirt. I was raised on mud and gasoline. Cheap beer, bad luck, you know what I mean. My roots run wild like the tango pines. Ain't got much, but this life is mine. Daddy's old dog howling at the freight train, hauling off what'll never own. My girl left with a city boy's suit, now it's just me and this gravel road. Picking fights with the thunderclouds, boots soaked all the way through. Ain't no shelter when the rain beats down except for what I turn it into. I was raised on mud and gasoline. Cheap beer, bad luck, you know what I mean. My roots run wild like the tango pines. Ain't got much, but this life is mine. Diamonds, no suits, no time for shine. Every scar and stain I got just marks this life as mine. Sometimes I curse these winding roads, sometimes I praise their name. Long as I keep on rolling, the hard times feel the same. But there's fire in my knuckles, there's red dirt in my veins. I'll keep standing my old boots through the heartache and the rain. I was ready but this life is mine. Yeah, ain't got much, but this life is mine. But this life is mine. Yeah, but this life is mine. Down at the feed store door, I'm rolling through mud, booty heavy on this old floor, hammer in my hand, hollering just for fun. You drive by slow with a smile I can't return. Dust in the air, let that summer sweat sharp as a plow blade's edge. Chicken wire fence straddle every ledge. Call it what you want, but I ain't changing my tune. Beer in the morning, howling at the June bug moon. You watch from the porch, glass cold in your hand. I keep on singing. But my soul never bends. Speaking straight talk, I don't play pretend. Sweat stained shirt, red clay on my chin. Raised in the sticks for wild things begin. Laugh at your looks, I know just what you mean. Out in the sticks, I'm the king of my scene. Crank up the truck, let the dogs all bark. Mudline running steady from sun up till dawn. See the stains, but not the heart inside. Call me a name, but boy, I'll wear it with pride. Down that mudline, slinging grit and pride, talking loud in the lane. Blueprints deep, kicking dust, engine crank, chewing rust, raise it up, on the run, that stick, summer sun, mud, 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 yeah, mud, 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 tank running, ice cold cam, talking quick. Don't need a plan. Radio house, window down, spitting grim, muddy crown. Mud, mud, muddy, slipping on that bend, again and again. Slipping slide on that bend, mud again and again. Tide, rise up, rise, calling back. Rugged ties, crunching tires, gritting teeth, kick back hard, can't retreat. Let it fly all night, one word, just right, bud. Wind's howling through my window, telling me to move. Boots stuck deep in red clay, got nothing left to prove. Let it roll! Yeah! Mama said the world will work you till you're sore and mean. Fix your jaw and clench your fist, ain't nothing ever clean. First fights, first loss, in a bar at 17, raised by the mud and the weight of my kin. I got calloused hands and thick skin. You can't take the red out of my neck, no sir. Fist in the air, all right. Fire running through my veins, turn under these knees, nails. Raise up a glass for the hard-living tales. You don't know pain till you live like this. Try to wash it off, but the mud still sticks. Trailer porch at midnight, Uncle Johnny's drunk again. We laugh about old troubles, wish we could start again. Cross my heart, spit on the ground, let the wild begin. Raised by the storm and the scorn in their eyes. Every laugh about, every truth a lie. Can't take the red out of my neck, no sir. That fire through my face, turn under these nails. Raise up a glass for the hard-living tales. You don't know pain till you live like this. Try to wash it off, but the mud still sticks. This old Ford won't start, but I'm heading out just the same. Say my anger's ugly, but you never learn my name. Can't take the red out of my neck, no sir. Fire my blood, always been a fighter. Raise up a glass for the worn and the sick. Try to wash it off, but the mud still sticks. Oh, my mud still sticks. Oh, yeah. Chevy's out front, engine rumbling low. Dust on the mailbox, flags hanging slow. Got my boots kicked off on the front porch swing. Last night's beer cans, birds don't sing. Sun's in my eyes, but hell, I ain't up. There's a mess in this house, and I just don't give up. I got mud on my boots and sweat on my brow. Can't fit in high society, never cared anyhow. Stuck in this town, redneck and proud. Ain't changing for you, nobody now. Neighbors talk loud about the mess I made, but the lawns are dead, the colors all fade. Mama says, boy, you got too much fight. Guess that's why I sleep so damn good at night. I got mud on my boots, sweat on my brow. Can't fit in high society, never cared anyhow. Stuck in this town, redneck and proud. Ain't changing for you or nobody now. Middle of nowhere, but I ain't stuck. Raise my glass, middle finger up. Let the world keep running its mouth. I'll be just fine, screaming it out. I got mud on my boots and sweat on my brow. Can't fit in high society, never cared anyhow. Stuck in this town, redneck and proud. Ain't shaking for you, nobody now. That old Chevy's out front, still waiting on me. Hell, I like things dirty right where I can see.
Steady beat, boots down, kicking up the dust.
Dirty hands, cracked skin, just another morning. Open pickup door, coffee warm, fingers sore. Clouds roll in, thick air hangs, promise of rain. Start her up, spitting cough, engine strains again. Rattle down that gravel, slip a bit, don't slow. Sun ain't up, but I'm halfway gone. Mud under my wheels, mud on my mind. Can't get away, can't leave it behind. Down every road, stick or slide, I track that mud with me every time. Shake it off. Days run together, boots never clean. Tried to wash this town off me, water runs brown. Left from the window, someone shouting outside. Back to work, back to life, nowhere left to hide. No matter how I hustle, no matter how I try, mud keeps sticking right to me. My wheels, mud on my mind. Can't get away, can't leave it behind. Down every road, stick or slide, track that mud with me every time. Don't care if they judge me, got my own rules. My wheels, mud on my mind. Can't get away, can't leave it behind. Down every road, stick or slide, I drag that mud with me every time. Yeah, man, my mud is how I know I'm alive. Down, truck out, and sun setting low. Mud on everything, everywhere I go.